everybody, this is Jill, back for another video. Okay, this video is going to be the one where I talk about my lingering whips. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jill, also known as Blossom. I live in West Texas, halfway between Wichita Falls and Abilene, out in the middle of nowhere. And I have several places where you can find me, and I'll leave all those links below. But if you go to theessentialblossom.com, you'll be able to find my links. I have them all there. So I also put everything down below. Today, here's what I wanted to do. And I talked about doing this before when I was talking to y'all. I was out on my deck. I have a little jar. It's just a little jar with a lid. And I have several strips of paper. I got a pencil I got from Christy Cook, Teadoddles, and it's all sharpened, ready to go. And I've got my bucket of whips. So I've been posting a few things in my Facebook, the Fiber Floozie group on Facebook. I am doing a make-along. So a make-along, I wanted to do it that way so that if you finish something, you could post it there, whether it's crochet, whether it's knit, whether it's journaling, whatever it is, go over there and post it. If you do not have Facebook, if that's something you're not interested in doing, and you still would like to participate for a prize, which I'm giving away a prize every other week, please email me at theessentialblossom@gmail.com. That will also be down below. And send me a picture. That way I see you have finished it and I can enter you that way. So let's see what I need to put in it. And this is called the Get Her Done Mal Make Along. Okay. I'm not even sure what's in these bags. So in my bag by Randi's Ramblings, this is my Coffee Diva bag in teal, and it's a tote. And it also has kind of got a really nice, almost looks like night scene on the inside. Oh, okay. I've got a project done with my J hook that has I inherited this from my mother-in-law. This is one of those with the wooden, it's a boy with the wooden handle. I like these a lot. It's got a long shaft on it too. Gotta have a long shaft. And here it is. Now I'm going to have to go back and look to see which pattern this was. This is a bag O Day. I'm quite a ways down on this too. This is one of the ponchos. So this is double crochets through the back loop. And it looks like I'm using the yarn from Plymouth Encore yarn in a brown. And then this other yarn is Cascade Sport Multi. It's a Cascade 220 Sport. And that's the color of that one. Okay. So I'll have to go back and look it up and find out which one this is, which number it is for the tutorial. but we're going to say this is the O Day Poncho. So I'm going to write O Day Poncho Browns. Fold it, put it in the jar. Okay, what's next? This is my Knit for Brains ball bag, yarn ball bag. This one is snaps. Okay, this one is knit. This one is, I think, was going to be a cowl. Something sticky on that. And it's just a garter stitch cowl that I was going to do just long ways and then stitch it together. And I think this is Red Heart newsprint with a random furry yarn. There's the furry yarn. In Red Heart newsprint. Okay, looks like that's what that one is. So I guess this one we're going to call the black and white cowl. It says, this is my Addie Click needle. Looks like I'm doing it on a 5mm on my Addie Clicks. That's where that needle is. Okay, black and white cowl. We're going to say black and white knit cowl, yarn, ball, bag. And then that one will go in the jar. So what we'll do is I'm going to pull one of these out, and that's the one I'm going to finish first. And then when I finish it, then I'll pull another one out, and I'll finish that. Okay, now in my bag by Jody from the Grocery Girls, this is a Mrs. Brown's bag. And I think this is the bag I got at Dallas Fort Worth Fiber Festival. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's in here? I don't know if there's anything in here. Okay, so here's the little pouch that I got from Paisley Ducky. And it's got, okay, that's the yarn. Got a thimble and a pin that I got for the Dallas Fort Worth Fiber Festival. You never know what you're going to find in these bags when you finally get back in them. I've got a Honeybee Knits stitch marker. That's the Paisley Duck. Got Miss Bab's tape measure. And this yarn is Raspberry Dye Works Gentle. And I don't know if she's still dyeing yarn or not. That's what's in that bag. Then we've got a set of double points. That should be a hint. Size 8 double points. And I have several sets of these metal ones, so there's a random color because it matches, um, and I wouldn't have 5 of them because these are all the ones I inherited. There's a needle, and there's nothing on it. Looks like a hat size. That looks like a 16-inch. And then there's a bag by Amber's Yarn Shop. This is the Doctor Who ball sack that has a little bag right in the front, and it snaps closed on the top. It's got the Battlist on it. And this is the Raspberry Dye Works. And it is in a skein coat. That's the name of it. When you look on Etsy, it's skein coats. So that's the color Gentle. And then I have some pieces from, these are all the Honeybee Knits leftovers. And it's the Ross hat. So what's funny is I didn't start this because this is all fingering weight yarn. And I downloaded the Ross pattern. But this is the worsted weight pattern because it was before he wrote out the pattern for. So if you go to smellslikeyarn.com, you can find the pattern. So I need to take the fingering weight pattern and put it in here because this hasn't even been started yet. So technically this really isn't anything yet. So I'm going to set that aside. Okay, this is my bag by Awesome Granny. Bags by Awesome Granny. And I put one of y'all gave me this bag deal. I think it was Julie Nickerson. And it has a ring on the outside, and it has the handle here, and it's wolves. Oh, I know what this is. See, this is the Bags by Awesome Granny. This is my grandson's sweater. So this is the sweater for Solomon that's being knit. And remember, I'm making it with this pattern. This is, and I'm going to put this toggle on there. Using the baby quick knits. Okay. So Solomon's sweater. Put that in the jar. Okay. Then I have my another bag. This is this a Knit for Brains? This was, I believe this was a Knit for Brains bag. Pretty sure. Yes, Knit for Brains. This is the one with the camels and the llamas and the cactuses. Got the polka dots inside. That's why I don't know what's in here. I hope I don't get this one. What can I say? Yo, this is my boxy, the dreaded boxy by Hohi Loki Tully. This is the boxy sweater in this coral color, which is the Canadiana. Yo, I don't know why I have so much trouble with this. Somebody help me. Somebody tell me how to move on. Look how far along I am. This is Patton's Canadiana. It's all acrylic. This is right at the arms. All right. Back in the bag. Back in bag. So, boxy sweater. I don't know how to finish it. Okay. This is a bag by Awesome Granny. This is the, isn't it? Yes. This is the knitting girl and the cats with the teal background. I love this bag. This has not been started. This is going to be this blanket. This was for my grandson. This was a knit blanket. I finished a crochet one. And this is for the Leisure Arts Precious Layettes. Everything's in here, but I never started it. With the yarn I got from Aunt Betty. I don't know. See the Red Heart Sport, old vintage yarn. That hasn't been started yet, so that's going over there too. Okay. Then I've got another tote from Randi, and this one's got the coffee and the donuts, the vintagey print. I love her totes. Y'all need to go get a tote, and it's got the gingham on the inside. Oh my gosh, these are great bags. I'm serious. Y'all need to go and get these. If you don't have one of her totes, just keep an eye out for them. And I've got the bag that I got with her wake, crochet, and sleigh on it. My gosh, what's in here? There's yarn in here. Maybe the ones I've already used, because it looks like this was my advent calendar. So this is the advent calendar that I got from Honeybee Knits. And the project is the Sugar Pie Honey Bunch Shawl by Laura Ponzer. And I have started it. That's how far I got. My Honeybee Knits stitch marker. Okay, so I'm going to take this progress keeper and move it up because I've shown you the project. Okay, that's going back in there. These are my Takumi Clover size 7, 4.5 millimeter. Okay, so that is the Sugar Pie Honey Bunch. By Laura Concert. One more in here. This is my Random Randy's Ramblings sack. It's got the stripe on the bottom and these snowmen. This is the drawstring. It's got the handle on the side. This has got a lot of room in it. These are big sacks. Really big sacks. This one, I know what this is. This is my Heartland using the Heartland yarns, Line Brand Heartland, which that's what this all is right here. And it is the cardie, but it's the long cardie in 3 colors. From the Crochet Magazine, Winter 2018. There's a hat that goes along with it too. So it's kind of like a duster. It's a longer, see down, it comes all the way down to here, mid calf. Okay, I really want this project done. So I think I'm using Grand Canyon is this one. Redwood is the red. And I think this is Great Smoky Mountains. And this is a half, this is an odd stitch. It's called, and it's kind of time consuming. And I got kind of bored when I started with it. What do they call that stitch? Extended single. Basically a lot of single crochet, but it makes it sturdy. Okay, Heartland Cardie. In crochet. Okay. What else? I'm trying to think if I have any other projects that I have got started somewhere and have not finished. Let me pause. So I have this that I got out. I kept it aside. Remember when I got these, the crochet Marvel characters? And I haven't started any of them. Now, my grandson, his birthday's in September, and then there's Christmas. And he doesn't know anything about this. So I've got this, and then I kept, when I cleaned out my stuff over here, I kept all of these DIY colors. There are all these basic colors to use for, because you only get enough to make 2 characters in here. So I'm going to put that down in there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to write Marvel character, crochet, and when I finish one, if I pull this, I'll do a character now, and then I'll finish it, and when I finish it, I'll put it back in, okay? And that way, I can do, like, you know, who knows how often it'll happen, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 9. I'll get back with you and make sure. 9, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 11 characters. But I won't do 2 in a row. So if I finish it and I put it back in there and I pull it out again, I'll put it back in and do it again. Again, at the next time, you know, it may wind up like that. We'll see. Okay, that's in there. You ready? What am I going to pick? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in here and I'm going to pick one, and that's going to be the thing I finish for the Get Her Done map. Okay. Solomon sweater. That's a good thing. Okay, guys, this is my Get Her Done. This is going to go back on my shelf. I will not put anything in there without letting y'all know that I found some languishing whip here. I will let you guys know, and I'll put it in there, okay? I hope you had fun watching me do that. I don't think I'm going to do these blankets and the hat. I probably will do that one, but not right now. So I don't want to start another thing at the moment. So I'll probably put that away, and you know, that'll just get absorbed. All of those will get put away. All of that yarn will be put away. Oh, if you have held on this long, let me show you the giveaway. Are you ready? Okay, hold on. So recently, we hit over 800 subscribers, and I could not be more thankful. I just really appreciate all of you, every single one of you. And I don't know how many of you know how to do this or are wanting to do this, but this is the prize for the 800 subscriber. This is my 800 subscriber giveaway. I have a full set of looms for loom knitting. I have the round, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the loops and threads set. And I have both the round and I have 4 of the straight. So your pegs are on the end. So there's the 4 straight and the 4 circles. And also, see, this is the Knit Quick by Loops and Threads. And I also have by Isla Phelps, The Beginner's Guide to Loom Knitting. This is the Loom Knitting Primer book. It's a fairly thick book. All kinds of patterns in here. So, you're going to get all of that. And as an added little deal, I'm going to put this in there. So you're going to get 2 because I have one of the needles here. And then I have a second one that came with the straight. No, the second one came with something else. I don't know for sure. Anyway, there's 2 needles. I'm just going to go ahead and put this in here so it doesn't get lost. And years ago, a couple years ago anyway, I bought this set from Avon, okay? And it came with this little, excuse me, this little loom. Just a small little loom. And you made this. Now y'all laugh. Go ahead. It's funny. Look at my little sad attempt at making a little toy with that thing. I'm going to throw this in with it. There's a little bit of the batting. There's the instructions. A bunch of these little pieces of yarn. There's this thing that was for the head, I think. I don't even know. It's been too long. There's a little deal that came with it. So you'll get this little kit and my little toy I made. The round, straight, and the book. That's the 800 subscriber giveaway. So I'll have all the rules down at the bottom. And we will start this the day this goes up. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday the 20th. So this will run the 800 subscriber giveaway. We're going to do a full week from today until, no, let's do next. Let's run it till the end of the month. Give everybody a chance to enter, okay? So, somewhere down in the bottom, your comment has to have the word loom in it. And those people who write loom in their comment, those names I will pull for the giveaway. That way, if you wanted to comment but you don't want to be entered, you'll be okay. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me. I super appreciate everybody. The ones who've been here with me all along, you know who you are. And I love y'all. Take care. Have a great week. And I'll see you for the giveaway next week. All right, guys. Have fun today.